Hi, my name is Robert Schmidt with the Syracuse Model Boat Club, and we've been displaying at the Skaneateles Antique Boat Show for probably 15 years or longer. And every year we've brought more and more models and from different builders, and got to show the public kind of what our club is all about. We're a small club, probably 10 members or less, and we build all different types of model boats, mostly all radio control, from sailboats to power boats, electric scale boats. I brought a few here to show for display today, and you've probably seen some of these at the Antique Boat Show in the past. This is my most recent build. It's the Tugboat Mr. Darby. It's currently called the Atlantic Salver today. New owners took over the boat, and my son and I were fortunate enough a few years ago to get to go on the real boat to take some pictures, which helps in the build process. Basically, this model is a fiberglass hull, and the superstructure is all wood. All the railings have to be soldered and built by the builder, myself. I'll show you real quick kind of what it looks like inside. Basically, the cabin lifts off, and you can kind of see inside. There's not a lot at the moment, but there's a few different, two 12-volt motors. It has forward, neutral, and reverse. All of my electronics are in the back of the boat. I just lift up this here and you can see. So there's electronic speed controls, servos which control the two rudders, and you can see the two rudders and the two large propellers. And this boat has a lot of power. It can actually pull a rowboat with a couple of people in it. That's how much strength these motors and hull have. Over here I'm going to show you my favorite. Well, they're actually all my favorites, but my Donzi Z65 sport fishing boat. It's a model of a 65-foot Donzi sport fishing boat you'd see out, Florida mostly, Long Island, that kind of area. And this one, for example, has two 12-volt motors in it, and a servo which controls the rudders. This boat was a fiberglass hull, wood superstructure, and then I added some details like the fighting chair, which were not part of the kit. And all of my models, for the most part, are kits. I do modify them slightly, like this radar system is all custom made by me. And it's kind of endless what you can do with the hobby. You can look at the real boats and find things that you like about them and then add them to your model. This is a model here of a Uss Crockett. It's a Vietnam era gunboat, and that was an entire box of wood, no fiberglass on that one. So basically I had to plank the entire hull, fiberglass resin and cloth on the exterior, and then sand it smooth, and then just sprayed it with a can of Krylon gray and red spray paint. The next model I wanted to show you is a model of a Palmer Johnson 126-foot super yacht that I've been working on for quite a few years. But this kind of shows you kind of what a model looks like as it's being built. It's got a fiberglass hull, all wood superstructure. This has already been resined and just needs a final sanding, and hopefully get painted this year. And maybe we'll have it at Skaneateles next summer, so you can look for that. If you want to go fast, this is the way to go. This particular boat I did not build. It was built by a gentleman in South Florida, and it's got a 30cc Homelite motor in it. Runs on gas oil mixture, just like your weed whacker at home. And if you don't like weed whacking your lawn, you can take the motor out and put it in a boat. That's what I tell people. It's basically the same thing you'd use on a weed whacker. And then the last two models I was going to show you today are models by another one of our club members, Bill Emmond. And he passed away a few years ago, and I was fortunate enough to get the boats from his wife and him. And my son now is the proud owner of the Sentinel. It's a, I apologize for the airplane flying over. It's a model of a English Coast Guard boat. And then there's the famous Orca, which is the Jaws movie boat, which was scratch built out of balsa wood and plywood. And something like that you can build for maybe a few $100s and a few weeks of building time. So again, some of the models take anywhere from few months to probably 6-7 years, depending on how much free time you have. My tugboat, my Mr. Darby, took close to 8 summers, but primarily build during the summertime. But again, if you have the ability to build longer than that and into the winter, if you have a heated workshop, you can build all year long. But I prefer working outside in the fresh air and the sunlight for seeing better. And again, my models take me several years to build generally. So if you have any questions, the show is going to post a link with my email address and contact information. Our club does not have a website, but you can reach me through my email. Thank you, and have a great day.